I wanted to talk about like some of the truths in life. The first one being change is inevitable and change is a part of life. But you can't really control change, and life is all about growing as a person. And change is a big part of that. I mean, ever since you're young and every day you grow older, your body's different every day. Your body's not the same every day. Your body's not the same every hour of every day. You don't feel the same every hour of every day. You change so constantly within yourself on how you feel, but also mostly like in life also. You age every day. Changes, you constantly are changing. You can't stop it. So stop resisting it and embrace it. Embrace change, because change is such a big part of life, and change is such a big part of who you are as a person. Because change is what gives you growth. Change is what gives you the blessings in life, and change is what brings you the new things in life that you want. Because who we are is constantly changing, and we gotta accept that. We can't resist that. And what we want is constantly changing, and we can't keep clinging on to these old ideas about what we want. We can't keep clinging on to people because we wanted them at some point in life, or we can't keep clinging on to these dreams because we wanted that dream at some point in our life. But now those dreams, yes, you can achieve them. It's not a matter of capability, it's a matter of want. It's, do you want it? How bad do you want it? Those are the questions you gotta answer about something that you want, or something you like, your goal or your dream. Do you want it? Because it's not a matter of capability, and how bad do you want it? Because again, if that dream is really serious, how bad are you willing to sacrifice it? Because if you see the people, the richest people in the world, they sacrifice so much. It's not like they sacrifice nothing to come there. They sacrifice a lot of their time, their youth, and their health at times to be who they are today. So are you willing to put in the work to get to where you are? But another lesson I'm really learning is that life is all about experience. Life is a journey, and it's all about the journey. It's not about goals or dreams at the end of the day. It's about the journey and achieving them. And that's a really hard truth that can be a really hard truth for you to accept if you need that pause or need consistency, because journey means you're constantly changing, and you have to understand that once you achieve something, you're gonna have another thing that you're gonna achieve too. But the thing in life is, if you don't have something you're working towards to, and you're like stagnant, you're kind of like stagnant in how you feel and who you are energetically, because now you have all this energy in your body that's not going anywhere, that is not coming outside of you. So you're very stagnant, and you feel like it'll be like a prison to be in your body. So it's very important to make sure you're getting rid of your energy and you're finding a way to execute it. And that is where experience and journeys comes in, because you gotta have a journey in life. Life is all about the experience. It was never about the goal. The goal was for you, but life in general, when you live, I swear, when you're 90 or 80 and you're really sick, or you're at that end point of life, you're not like, oh, I achieved all of this. But what makes you're definitely going to remember your achievements, don't get me wrong, but part of what makes you remember them is the journey itself, what you went through to get those things. And that's what makes it so much more meaningful than them just being handed to you. And that's what life is all about, the experience. And it's about learning and evolving as a person, which goes my third point, is it's all about growth. And in life, no matter what you do, you can never resist growth. Trust me on that. You're always going to grow. You cannot resist it physically, and trust me, and also mentally. You are going to grow as a person. Some people just don't grow, and that's very sad. But growth is irresistible. And that means when growth is irresistible to you and you constantly grow, you are one of the lucky, blessed ones, because God chose you to be the one who grows. God gives you the blessings, and you are so blessed to recognize you're so blessed to understand that growth is important. You're so blessed you're so blessed enough to know that change is important for you and change is good for you. When you understand that, growth comes to you naturally, and when growth comes to you, you're kind of limitless. You can do anything. And growth, yes, it's very uncomfortable, because growth doesn't happen in comfort. Growth happens in uncomfortable places, or when you do uncomfortable things, especially when you do like things that scare you the most. When you do them, that's when you grow. You grow in discomfort, and to constantly grow, you're gonna be constantly in discomfort. It doesn't mean like, oh, you're not worthy of comfort, or you're not worthy of having a good, peaceful life. Life is not meant to be hard or a struggle. Don't get me wrong. Discomfort is not the same thing as that. Discomfort is when it scares you a little. It intimidates you because you have some negative belief around it. And by doing it anyways, you get rid of that negative belief. And that's discomfort. And when you're in discomfortable situations, you truly grow as a person, and you learn a lot about yourself, and you become a version of yourself that is able to achieve what you truly want. That is why growth is very important for you as a person. It's one of the hardest pills of life to swallow. Is like, why do we grow? You know, like that when you like transition from your childhood, teenage, or like when you grow a year older, you're like, God, I don't want to grow older, I just want to be the same year as I am. But the thing is, if you were, you would never know what it's like to be more, because you can be more. Why are you stopping yourself at this when you can be more? And that's why growth is so essential for you as a person, because growth enables you to be that more. You can have more joy, more love, more happiness in your life when you let growth happen and not be so against it. Kind of like pills of life that's like really hard to swallow. Anyways, I hope you guys felt resonated with all of that. I know it's not a long video, it's quite a short one. My leg kind of slipped, and it's not my usual setting in my room, but I wanted to tell that because there's a lot of change in my life happening right now. Personally, professionally, there are gonna be a lot of changes, and also like, who am I as a person, because I'm gonna be moving, and after that I'm gonna be getting a lot of opportunities into my life, and I am very scared. It's a lot of changes, but again, I'm not resisting against it, and I'm just growing as a person. And I feel like these are very important messages that you should know. All you have is the present moment. Live it completely and stay present as possible. Anyways, if you're my friend and you saw this, no, you didn't see this, and if you did, do not talk about it. Love you guys. Bye.